Joining us now is Brown Harris Stevens CEO Bess Freedman. Bess, good to have you on. And the numbers are getting pretty scary, but I'm not seeing any sign, maybe pockets here and there, of any kind of a downturn. If anything, the market is still hot.
Yeah, I mean, the market is still very hot because the demand remains high. And that's been really the challenge why prices have not really come down, because we don't have enough inventory. And when rates start to come down, we'll get more inventory, then prices will start to come down. And like you said, Brian, we don't have those crazy mortgages that we had back then. There are guardrails. So I don't see any bubble anytime soon. The market has been pretty decent given all the headwinds, the prices, rates, and tight inventory. We are still doing fairly well overall, but there are a lot of people waiting on the sidelines, buyers and sellers right now.
A friend of mine put their home on the market last weekend above asking. They got 11 offers. They were all above the above asking price, and a bunch of those were cash. Please help it make sense.
Yeah, I mean, look. Again, there is no inventory. And so people who want to sell right now, they can get really good prices. And that's a great thing. But some people will not put their homes on the market because they don't want to pay double for their mortgage. But the ones that are doing that are getting really good prices. And therefore, it might make sense for them to make a lot more money on the sale of their home. They're willing to pay a little bit more in their mortgage. And they're expecting, like many consumers are, that next year rates will go down and they can do a refi. We have to wait to see what the Fed says tomorrow and Wednesday. They may skip a hike, but they'll probably do another one before the end of the year because we're trying to target inflation at 2%. So that's expected. But I think you can do really well. If you want to sell right now, you can probably get a really good price for your home.
The problem is then you need somewhere to go. You can sell unless you're moving to, Gabon. Right? You're going to have to pay these inflated prices. Maybe they have housing inflation there as well, too. I just wonder who all these buyers are. I guess it's the bank of mom and dad. Let's go to a different issue in that, speaking of mom and dad. That is rents in Manhattan. Again, help it make, why are people paying $6,000 a month for like a tiny one bedroom looking into an air shaft on 103rd Street?
You did it, Brian.
That's literally like almost an exact.
You did it, Brian. You've been there.
We looked into an air shaft. I'm not kidding. My first place was a pigeon. Was my neighbor.
I mean, listen, the pigeon is your neighbor, but you're in New York City, and people, they want to be here. They want to be in New York City. I do think rental prices have topped out. We're seeing landlords trying to keep their existing tenants in place. They're not taking a chance. And I think we're going to start to see, my guess is rents to start to peter down because the trees can't grow to the sky. I mean, these prices are epic, crazy, but people want to be in New York City. I know a lot of people, young professionals who are sharing apartments. And so, they split it up, they figure it out. And it makes sense to be in the heart of New York City, to do the hustle every day. People want to be here.
That's true. And they're paying up. But to your point, they can't go to the sky. We'll see. Take a look more at national trends as well and find out where there might be some cracks. Crazy times. Bess Freedman, thank you very much.
Thanks, Brian.
All right.